Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. Amphibious assault ships are an essential element of the country's ability to project power anywhere in the world. These powerful floating giants must be capable of sailing in harm's way and enable rapid combat power buildup ashore in the face of opposition. Life on an amphibious warship can be stringent and monotonous due to the limited environment it operates in. A normal working day for the crew can be 12 hours or more, depending on their roles. The 24,000 square foot Wasp-class ship accommodates about 1,000 crew and 1,600 embarked troops. Along with the full range of Navy and Marine heavy equipment, state-of-the-art electronics, and defense weaponry. After the morning brief, training is performed throughout the day, with the crew attending meetings, lectures, spot checks, and performing other day-to-day duties. Despite the hard work, sailors find time to stay fit throughout the day, with gyms available around the ship. To grab their timely meals, they line up on the mess decks anticipating delicious but healthy meals carefully prepared for them. The recreational facilities include a state-of-the-art multimedia resource center, arcade machines, and satellite television. To get a good night's sleep, sailors are provided with compact semi-private spaces. The ship also has a grocery store on board to supply the crew with necessary essentials. To support operations ashore, these ships carry a wide range of weapons securely stored in the ship's armories. From assault and sniper rifles to grenade launchers, these spaces are packed with firearms of all types, kept under meticulous inventory control. Wasp-class ships transport and land ashore troops, vehicles, artillery, ammunition, and various supplies necessary to support the amphibious assault mission. Amphibious assault vehicles, or AAVs, are used to transport Marines from ship to shore and can move inland up to 200 miles, supporting the infantry along the way with firepower and supply. Modern warships are designed with an enhanced well deck situated at the rear, periodically filled with water to allow for the launch and recovery of amphibious landing craft. Depending on the class, ships of the amphibious fleet can accommodate up to 52 vehicles on its well deck. AAVs are able to carry 21 combat-equipped Marines or 10,000 pounds of cargo at a maximum speed of 30 miles per hour on water. On land, this 8-wheel drive can run over rough terrain at up to 45 miles per hour. To ensure safety of ship-to-shore capabilities, as well as advance their ability to respond swiftly to global threats in austere maritime conditions, Marines conduct ship-to-shore training. While in the water, the drivers perform several maneuvers and other waterborne operations. The training ends with the AAV being driven into the flooded well deck of the amphibious assault ship. Apart from the AAVs, the 13,000 square foot well deck of a Wasp-class ship, for instance, is capable of hosting 3 fully loaded LCAC hovercraft or 2 landing craft utility. Cargo and supplies from storage and staging areas are transported by monorail trains at speeds up to 600 feet per minute into the well deck opening to the sea through huge gates in the ship's stern. There, the cargo, troops, and vehicles are loaded aboard landing craft for transit to the beach. Another launch force of an amphibious assault ship is the huge flight deck able to store 30 or more aircraft and more than 200 sailors and Marines. With more than 2 acres in size, the flight deck is well adjusted for launch, landing, and stowing of the aircraft. From keeping the deck and crew safe from the searing jet exhaust to whirling helicopter rotor blades to ground support equipment for the aircraft's safety. The flight operations are not an easy task. Flight deck crew are highly trained personnel performing specific, vital functions in the dynamic, coordinated flow of flight operations. Each person wears a color-coded jersey that denotes a particular responsibility and assigned area during aircraft launch and recovery operations. Depending on the mission, an amphibious assault ship can carry a mix of helicopters and aircraft with short takeoff and vertical landing capabilities. Such as the F-35B Joint Strike Fighter or the McDonnell Douglas AV-8B Harrier II. When not in action, these aircraft are stored in the hangar bay area chained to the flight elevator. In case of maintenance, the chains are removed and a tow vehicle is attached to the nose gear of the aircraft. The tow vehicle pulls the aircraft from the elevator into the hangar bay area. A maintenance crew person is in the cockpit of the aircraft during the entire operation. Once positioned inside the hangar bay, the aircraft is chained back down to the deck, at which point the tow vehicle is detached from the nose gear. Besides the STOVL aircraft, amphibious assault ships also operate a mix of helicopters, including MV-22 Osprey VTOL tilt rotors, CH-53EC Stallion, UH-1Y Huey, AH-1Z Super Cobra, and the MH-60S Seahawk. Some of these flying marvels are of great use when it comes to the missions and exercises of the Marine Corps. For instance, fast roping is one of the most common infiltration methods used by the Marines to insert troops at a given location from the air. It uses a very quick, thick rope attached to a bar on the fuselage of an aircraft. A sandbag on the end of the rope helps hold it in place on the ground, keeping the rope from getting tangled. Then, special operators wearing thick, heat-resistant gloves mount the rope and slide to the ground. During fast rope insertions, special operators aren't hooked to the rope. Their grip with hands and feet is their only security, making this exercise a dangerous one. Modern U.S. Navy amphibious assault ships and its troops project immense power and maintain presence by serving as the cornerstone of the nation's defense capabilities. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.